here, fool. You know.
Yeah.
Well, not the first time I came D, but the
Why you
second time I
lying,
came.
fool? Why you
No, I just
lying?
corrected myself.
Damn,
I corrected myself. The first time I came D. The second time I came by myself.
This fool
So we're
came
just
with
gonna
like 40
watch
goons,
this.
homie, more
We
than
got.
me.
We gonna.
think
I want to
that's
skip to the
kinda
good
disrespectful
parts,
to
but
somewhere all deep.
we
I
gonna
didn't
watch
know-
this. I got my
Like,
boy
over here
Matt
with
coming.
a
I'm
bunch
gonna
of
ask
people, y'all
Matt.
be like, what the
I
fuck?
got a
Like,
guest
y'all
tonight. My
all
boy
in my
Matt.
spot.
Over
Over time,
Matt is an
I
interesting
feel
guy.
like we've learned certain
By the way,
situations because we've always been cool, but sometimes you're
Matt's
right.
gonna be here.
It can't be like that.
But I
That's how
brought
I
them for
think.
the experience, though. Like they wanted to see all this shit.
I don't
too,
like when
you know
people bring people to my podcast.
Yeah, right. I feel it. Yeah, I feel
You
it.
Then
know,
what are they gonna be
so
doing?
we're
Like,
gonna-
just smoking, being
Just
loud
so
in
you
the
know,
back?
this is a podcast that aired, I think, like last night, 23 hours ago, and someone sent it to me to check out what's going on here, right? And so we're gonna, it's a lot going on. We're gonna unpack it, and we're gonna see. I got my boy Matt coming through, so when Matt gets here, we're gonna chop it up. Not this Matt, a different Matt, but post this. You guys ready for this? Let's get everybody in here because we finna go up. We finna go up. So you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Click the link in the bio. We finna go up. We finna talk about it. We finna talk about it. We finna talk about it right now. I got my boy Matt coming through. Not this Matt, a different Matt, but we're gonna talk about this. Let's go. You know what time it is. Click the link in the bio. We finna go up. We finna talk about it. We finna talk about it. We finna talk about it right now. I got my boy Matt coming through. Not all right. Yeah. So we are here. I had to do that. I had to pause that. So let's go. So we're gonna. My boy's getting here. Let's see what we got.
And tell me here to work.
No, well, you gotta get the
that too.
respectful homies, though. You know, you can't get the
Yeah.
fool to act out either, dog. You know.
We've had a little bit of everything, huh? We
Yeah.
have
Over
people that,
time,
that
yeah.
do the most.
Yeah,
that
let's
come
see
here
what we
and
got
break
here.
shit. And I had a motherfucker break my fucking my toilet, bro. He sat on the toilet to fucking right on the wall, and the whole toilet broke.
Nah.
Or remember the one time somebody came and he got really drunk and he was like throwing up everywhere.
Yeah, he got
shit.
beat up outside.
Yeah, some shit like that.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
by his homies or
by his own
something.
homies,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
You know,
fucked
there's
up.
a little bit of. You can never call it, bro.
Yeah.
You could say, okay, we think he's gonna bring respectful homies, but you know how the little homies are, fool.
Yeah.
They'll come in and then once they start
Kicking it,
drinking,
they
drinking,
get
or
comfortable.
you know, they get a hair up their ass and shit. You know, they think someone fucking don't like them,
Yeah.
or they're looking weird, but that's just how we look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, dog? Like, you know, and then they're like,
Well, you guys interview a lot of folks from like hoods and shit too, right?
yeah, that's the
Like,
thing too.
But we give a chance to everybody, even
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
motherfuckers that don't deserve it. You know, there's
Yeah.
rappers that are like way down here, but we still look
Yeah.
out. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
we know there's a lot of paws that don't look out. That's why.
yeah.
So there's artists that come on with crazy ass stories, fool.
Yeah.
Like shit that's just the
Like the-
timeline is crazy.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay,
motor.
this is getting boring.
Damn, dog. Fucking
Let's
threw him out there like
let's see.
circle. It's
Yeah, I'm not paying for YouTube Premium or
Eve
nothing like that.
Online is
And
a
the-
vast
it's going, but it's not like it hasn't reached mainstream. or out
circle?
there. Like the street circle, the inner circle. You know what I mean?
It didn't make it in my circle. I didn't.
I don't know.
I haven't heard it either.
You know the reason I heard
You
about
haven't
it is
heard
'cause
it?
somebody
Blacks, you
clipped
heard it?
You haven't heard it? You haven't heard it?
Nope.
You didn't do a reaction to it?
Nope.
Oh, it's not even worthy of a
fuck?
Blue Devil
We only,
reaction.
not even worthy,
we only
bro.
saw it because you know it was trending at the time, and we just pulled up a clip and we seen it. You know what I mean?
Who's we?
Was I the only one on the show? I guess I
I
was the
wouldn't
only
want to be
one.
included.
My bad. I guess.
Is
I'll
it
take
better than that one? I heard Swifty Blue. His one was crazy.
Who the fuck?
That one I haven't heard at all.
Well,
I seen
which-
the- I seen
there's
the-
like 1 out of 4, dude.
I seen Swifty Blue when he dissed Tommy Guns, but I didn't see the diss track.
Oh, hey, was titling that beef that got settled, like the treacherous bloodshed that's been, it's
What,
all over.
Is that Fora?
Fora and Dom the Kid.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean, like they make it seem like that, like I don't see it like going that way. Is it? Was it like that?
No, I
Come
think
on
that
in,
was just like
hold
a
on.
playful title and shit.
Yeah,
just
because I'm like,
internet
man,
trolls,
if,
like,
if he's over here
crazy.
saying he told,
I think they got down though. Those footage that dropped, it showed that they got down and shit. I think they had security footage from Vegas.
Who's that?
Fora and Dom the Kid.
Dom?
the rappers from
I think Dom was being here when
can
the
never
other
hear
You already lied, so don't say nothing crazy. We're live. So
I'm thinking
we're
Toretto.
checking out.
Yeah, so
scoot
well,
over.
check
so
this out, right?
We're checking out this video,
Well, how
right?
do
Let's see
you
if
guys
you can
feel
see
about that,
yourself.
though? Is that-
Scoot
I
over
wouldn't- I
there.
wouldn't
So
do
I'm
nothing
gonna
like
let
that.
Matt introduce
You
himself.
wouldn't have
So
him
this
on
is
your
Matt.
podcast?
Matt.
No.
Never mind Matt that he's.
Is that
We're gonna let
because-
Matt
is that
introduce
because,
himself.
like,
More.
you're a podcast,
Hold on, man. Let me
or does,
pause this.
like, the politics go with the podcast?
Don't say
you
no
know.
crazy shit.
Hey, chat. My name's Matt.
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know how to really pitch my voice for this stuff. Yeah. I'm can I tell them like the real stuff? Like
Yeah. It's okay. So hold on.
Got it.
Let's pause. We're gonna pause this so we can give you a proper introduction, and so they can tell you who Matt is. So Matt is my boy here. So Matt, there you go. You can see yourself. That's how you look to the world. You're streaming right now on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. Now, tell them who you are.
So my name's Matt. I am well right now I'm a social worker at the
Why is your thing not working? Hold on. Oh, hold on 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
Matt's mic is not working, guys. I don't know. That's why. You gonna do a whole social worker bid too?
I'm just gonna say at a shelter. I'm not gonna like
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, hold on. There you go. Say something.
So I'm
There you go.
Hey, so my name's Matt.
you go.
I am I guess you could start off with saying I'm an alcoholic and an addict. I didn't really start messing stuff up till I was like in my 30s.
Hold on.
yeah.
You had a career criminal run to your 30s.
Yeah. So I didn't do any crimes or anything nuts until I was in my 30s. I went to college. I like had a full ride to Loyola Marymount. I did competitive debate, like internationally and stuff. And then from that, I got addicted to Adderall and meth and did a bunch of crime. And
Okay, so we're going too fast.
like-
Let's go back to
Yeah,
how.
yeah.
Tell them about how much you made from debate.
So I had an after school program that had like 60 kids paying $200 a month, and then like extra money for tournaments and stuff like that. So it was like $120,000 a year.
You were making $120,000 a year doing debate.
Yeah, because when I was in college, I won debate nationals like multiple times in different formats. That's how I paid for college.
So what does it take at La Jolla Marymount? I know that one. I know it's like a private school.
Yeah, it's
college.
like Jesuit Catholic.
Yeah. So how do you win a national debate?
So it like depends on format. Like some of the formats are really like technical and weird, and you watch them and the people like speak like 250 words a minute, and they have these really weird tics that they do when they're reading their evidence because they're just trying to go as fast as they can. So they'll like wheeze and like double pump their breath really fast, and they look like they're having a seizure or something. And then on the other end, there's like British parliamentary, which is where every round you have a beer, and you're expected to drink 1 or 2 beers a round. And so by the time you get to like round 8 of the tournament, everybody is just like completely fucked up.
Okay, so you're doing a debate tournament. You guys are chugging beer at the same time.
That's for the international formats, the British parliamentary format. Like their style of debate is like kind of a like what you'd have a pub argument sort of kind of debate. Like they don't have rules and technique. They think Americans are stupid about like all of their technicalities and stuff.
We pretty much are, but
Yeah.
we pretty much are. Okay, so now take me through that. You go to debate in college. Now you get to selling drugs right after college, or how did that happen?
No. So
okay,
I did my.
Here, you get the mic. There you go. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
I did my after school program after I almost graduated college. I didn't quite because my loans didn't get dispersed for the last semester. So me and my roommate became homeless because we were like paying rent this whole time at this Marina Point Apartments in Marina Del Rey, which was like $3,000 a month or something. It was like totally stupid, but we just got so much money from grants and loans from LMU, we were able to do it. Until the last semester when my aid didn't get dispersed, so we both ended up homeless. I moved up in with my girlfriend. He moved onto the beach and finished out his semester. Actually, he finished and graduated. He's a really rich lawyer now. He's he's doing great.
So hold on. So you're one semester away from graduating college.
Yeah, yeah.
Why don't you just go back to school?
I'm gonna. I just
It'd be like
I got Battlefield now. Battlefield 6. I'm just kidding.
cross play, bro. Okay, so you get out of college.
Yeah.
You drop out of college. You're homeless. Then what?
So I, started doing. I did, Adderall sales. I sold a bunch of Adderall for like $22 a pill, and then I figured out I could get people to go and fill prescriptions and bring them back for me, and I could pay them like $150.
We call that busting a script.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we call it busting a script.
Okay. I always called it runners. I just called them
No, we
runners.
call it you busting a script.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. It's the same thing, a little different though, but it's all good.
Well, and I did it. I wasn't very discreet. I did ads on like Craigslist, and I would say that they were for study aids, right? Hold up. Yeah. But
You put an ad on Craigslist to sell Adderall.
yeah, and it worked. It worked great because what I would do is I would wait until like a month after anybody had sent me an email.
Yeah.
And then I'd start replying to them and stuff. So like if it was a cop and it was like a sting, that account would be closed. They wouldn't be watching it anymore.
Yeah.
But like if it was a drug addict,
He's
they would
still
probably
watching
still
that account
watch
like, I want them Adderall. I want them motherfucking Adderall. Where them Addies at? That's crazy. Okay.
So I did that for a while, and I some friends that I met in jail. First time I went to jail was a seatbelt ticket because I had a bench warrant on a failure to appear.
You went to jail on a seatbelt ticket?
Yeah.
No cool points for that. You know that, right?
No, it's great. It's great because I tell people about it. I'm like, yeah, I was like the hardest guy in the yard. What are you in for?
Seatbelt
Didn't wear my
ticket.
seatbelt.
Wasn't wearing my seatbelt and they got me locked up. So you go to jail, and then what happened?
So I was in jail for a little bit. I got bailed out that time. By this time, like my Adderall, I had realized that I could sell my Adderall for a whole bunch of money, but I still need to get high. Meth was a way cheaper way for me to get high. And I didn't want to be taking these pills where I had to eat like $200 of them to get high now. So
I've never took an Adderall, so I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah. Adderall is basically like prescription meth.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
There's like one chemical group that's missing from meth. It's pretty much identical.
Okay, so it's just an amphetamine, but not a methamphetamine.
Yeah. It's called
Okay.
amphetamine salts.
Okay. So now you kind of figure out, like, you know what? Hey, instead of smashing $200 worth of pills, I can do this little teener, this little shard, and get high as hell.
And so then I got to experience, meth-induced psychosis.
What is that? Explain that for people who don't know.
So
because a lot of my black guests don't do meth.
Oh, okay, good. That's good. Yeah. So meth-induced psychosis is like you get this thing called pareidolia, which we have as a species. Like we've evolved pareidolia because it's a very good survival mechanism. Pareidolia. I think that's how it's spelled. I'm not really sure about saying it, but it's basically like seeing patterns where there aren't patterns. Because like, let's say you're an early human and you're on the savannah and you're looking through the grass and stuff and you think you see a lion, right? You're like, oh, fuck. And you run up a tree and hide, right? But it's not really a lion. The cost of that is you're probably not going to get laid. Like all the chicks in the group are going to be like, oh, look at that pussy, right? And that's bad.
Okay.
But it's a lot worse if you look out in the grass and you see something and you don't freak out and it kills you.
Okay.
So there's a really strong selection pressure for us seeing patterns and shit where there isn't patterns.
Okay, and that comes from the meth-induced psychosis?
Well, that's what the meth-induced psychosis triggers in us a bunch more, like from like sleep deprivation. There's a bunch of things that they don't really know about how it causes it. But if you smoke a bunch of meth, you stay up too long.
What's the longest you stayed up?
For me, I was kind of a pussy about it. The worst I would do was like 3 days.
3 days? Okay.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I couldn't really do it after that. And I never shot it up or anything. So most of the people who stay up for like a week and stuff are like shooting it up and they're just,
Oh, that has to be. It's like that movie. What's that movie with Jason Statham where he's adrenaline?
Crank.
Crank. It's probably like Crank. It's probably like Crank. So you're using meth. What's the purpose of you using meth?
you get these illusions of grandeur when you're on it, so you feel like you're smarter. Everything you say comes out really slick, and you're able to pay attention to things for a lot longer period of time. Eventually, that leads to, on the other end of that, you get to a point where you can't keep organized. You spin around in a circle when you're trying to find your keys to be able to go for like hours and stuff like that. Some people get formication.
What's that?
Where they think bugs are coming out of their skin.
I seen a dude do that before. He thought he had spiders or like, yeah.
I thought Christians were chasing me.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You thought Christians were chasing you?
Yeah. Like, so I had this fantasy that, because a lot of the kids that I taught, their parents were really rich, and I had this delusion that they were trying to get me to quit drugs, because I was like really obvious about being like an alcoholic teacher. Like it was an after school program, so I didn't have any rules or anything. So I would have like a big computer bag, but it was full of Newcastles, and I would just have like 12 Newcastles in there that were like chilled. And when I would judge at debate tournaments, I'd just be walking around with this bag of Newcastles clinking, and I'd like go in the bathroom in between debate rounds and like pound 3 of them, right?
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
Hold on. Go ahead. You can go ahead and go.
Huh?
Hey, what's going on? Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
You're so much bigger than mine.
Yeah.
I knew you read Robert Greene.
Yeah. No worry. Like, just send me an email. You should be good. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Tell him if he can't talk to you right, then talk to me tomorrow. If he can't talk to you right now and he can't come down, I'll talk to him tomorrow first thing. Okay? That's fine. You do the right thing. Okay. Hey, you're welcome. Bye.
You had to hit somebody?
No, that's what happens when you get a promotion. Yeah, late night call. Okay, so where we're at? We're at the psychosis of the of the meth.
So I thought Christians were chasing me. I went on a run up to LA. And
hold on.
Yeah.
You went on a run from where?
Like a run, like from the Christians that didn't really exist.
But how far did you run?
Like all over the place. Like I was really into the train system, and so I kept thinking that people were following me who were like, you know, that there would be some reason why I could see like, oh, well, their clothing doesn't really match, or like that's obviously a costume. Like,
so in your mind, anyone was a Christian that didn't sit right.
Yeah. Like I'd see like a couple that was mismatched, like where the girl was really hot and the dude was like really fat, right? And I'd just be like, oh, you fucking Christians! Like, I'd be like, there's no way she would date that guy. That's obviously just the only people they have to run the op. It was crazy. And I was smoking meth the whole time in the bathrooms too. So I would like stop in a bathroom and I would hear police sirens. And I don't know if they were really sirens. I don't think they were sirens.
Yeah.
I think my brain was just freaking out on me and like stressing and building anxiety and throwing a auditory hallucination at me. So every time I would go smoke meth in a bathroom, I'd close the bathroom door and I'd hear sirens.
Yeah.
And I convinced myself that it was Christians playing siren noises on their phones to try to stop me from smoking meth. And so
you smoke more meth?
Yeah, I'd be in a bathroom. I'd be in a bathroom like hotboxing a Starbucks bathroom and like yelling at the Christians through the door. Hold on. Like, I'm gonna keep smoking this meth.
So you're the reason why Starbucks restrooms have locks and key those on it.
Yeah,
because you're running the Starbucks bathroom with a double frappuccino smoking meth.
Hey, that little tray up there, that little metal tray.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that for other than doing lines?
You're doing
like, what do you do? What do you use that tray for? I know what I used it for.
You're storing lines of meth in a
dude.
Starbucks bathroom.
Yeah. But usually I was smoking it. But I
Yeah.
would snort lines if it was like, you know, in the middle of the day and like I didn't.
Oh yeah, if it's middle of the day, I'll just snort lines. I won't smoke.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is next level. Okay.
But I ran from them. I like did all this crazy shit in LA where I like was trying. I like went to LAX because I had this idea that like the radios they were using to communicate and the way that they were moving and following me as a group, like that I thought airport security would see that, or that the DEA or the FBI would see that, and they would be like, what is this Christian clandestine group doing?
Christian
And they
clandestine
would,
group.
You know, they
That's
would
crazy.
notice them and stop them and shit. So I like went through and like kind of weed through airport security back and forth because I was trying to get them like caught up in there. I went to a hotel right by the parking spot, and when I went into the parking spot, for some reason I decided that I had found their fleet of cars. So I thought about like burning all the cars and stuff, but thank God I didn't do anything that stupid.
You're
Yeah.
over there by LAX
In
at the parking spot,
yeah.
the yellow with the
Yeah,
purple with
yeah,
the spots, doing
with
this.
a backpack, like just sweating, and like I have like an 80-pound backpack, and I'm just like just running, right? And when I would get onto a train, I would wait until kind of last second, and then I would like jump in there when the doors were closing because I thought that the people that were on the causeway with me were like following me, and so I'd pretend like I was going to one train, and then I'd like whoop and run over to the other train, and I wasn't. I
In
didn't
your
know where I
mind,
was-
it's a James Bond
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Like you're just next level. This is what be like crystal meth is on. I don't know what it's like, so I'm trying to figure out what it's.
Yeah,
I've never smoked crystal meth a day in my life, so I wouldn't know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So after this crystal meth run, you're running, as they
Yeah.
call it, running amok, right? What happens then?
Pretty much, I like run out of fuel, come back home. My sister puts me in rehab, and I do my first rehab stint, which like ends when they bring my insurance checks for me to sign over to them, and it's like $5,000 in checks made out to me. So I'm like, okay, I could sign these over to you, or I could leave with my checks. So I just got up and left.
I'm gone.
And that started my next run, which was like, probably about 10 more years. And then that's when I got into like stuff like fraud, like
Tell us about we got into the fraud. I think we talked about this.
I don't know about statues on that.
You know,
Yeah.
let's look at
so
the statues.
just a lot of money.
Hold on. Look at the statues on fraud. I'm curious. Is that federal? That's federal, huh?
Yeah.
Let's do.
Say COVID fraud.
What do you say?
COVID fraud.
Oh, I don't know.
That's what it's-
Yeah, I don't know about that. Hold
that's
on.
what everybody did, you know?
Yeah, everybody did. I think you're good. That's the
Yeah.
one you did, though, right? 10 years.
So yeah, let's
skip that.
skip that.
We'll
part.
skip that part.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let's just say some fraud happened. It was a good run of fraud. You had fun.
It's probably like 2 years away. No,
Yeah,
it's probably like right there. It's probably like
Yeah.
right on the line. It's
No,
like
no.
9.5 years.
Let's not worry about it. We'll skip it. So now,
okay.
now it's interesting because we've had talks. We've talked about some stuff. Let's get to some funny stuff. Your prison term.
Oh, yeah.
Your prison. Tell us about the case that got you to go to prison and what happened with prison.
So I got a possession intent to sell case, right? Which is like the wussiest like felony you can get. It's a category that the police departments like Costa Mesa basically made up to be able to still bust people after California decided that if you had less than an ounce of meth, they weren't going to charge you with a felony, right?
Okay.
So Costa Mesa cops, some other police precincts came up with the idea, well, we're just going to charge them for intending to sell it if it's over a certain amount and stuff. So they pushed that through, and that, stuck because Orange County has like ridiculous prosecutorial misconduct. And there's,
for sure.
crazy. So I got basically put on 3 years probation for that because I fought it for a whole really long time. And then I got a letter from my public defense because I was like, I'm a debater. I'll debate this. This cop said, hey, troglodyte.
He tried to defend this. He tried to go pro per. That shit didn't work.
Yeah. I so wanted to do pro per.
Why you didn't go pro per? I went pro per.
Yeah,
and I won.
You won.
I beat a life case. I beat a life case. It's really just studying the law,
Yeah.
and then finding case study laws and filing 995 motions, and then just going like debating in court. Like, hey, they don't have the facts. They don't have reasonable doubt. They have circumstantial evidence, and they have hearsay. They really can't get you on that, but they scare you. They scare you.
So my my attorney basically like was helping me fight it, and I felt like we had like good arguments and everything. And there was a pitches part where we did a pitches motion to put stuff in the cop's civil rights file because he like took my blood when I was saying like, no, I'm not consenting to you taking my blood.
Yeah.
And stuff. So she was working on it, and then she sends me this letter that's like, so they got into your phone, and the text messages that they recovered are decidedly unhelpful for our case. I have included a selection. And like she had text in there where this girl's like, hey, do you have any Coke? And I'm like, no, I don't have any Coke, but you should try this meth because it's a lot cheaper and it lasts a lot longer.
Bro, that is how you talk
Yeah.
too. That is definitely. So hold up, bro.
And like my attorney's like, like,
So the girl texts you for Coke.
yeah.
You didn't have Coke.
And I don't use any code words or anything. I'm not like discreet about it. I'm not like, hey, hit me up on the phone. I'm like,
And so you told her, no, don't do Coke, do meth.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
cheaper. It
Yeah.
lasts longer.
I probably ruined her life.
You fucking
You know,
ruined her
I really-
life.
yeah.
She's strung out right now on beach and ball right now, selling pussy for fucking meth. Thanks a lot, Matt. Thanks a lot, Matt.
Yeah. I feel bad about some of that stuff. So I did all right on probation, and then right at the end of probation, I got busted in front of a net with a meth pipe and some meth in my car. And what a net is, I don't know. Are these people mostly in California, or are they all over the country?
Kind of all over the country.
All right.
In the world. Actually, the world. So
Hey,
you might see.
Acid chat if anybody knows about the fish game or the tap game.
The fish game or the tap game, which I
was-
think is. I think that's the ones that's at the Asian cafes. You do like
Yeah,
that and
yeah,
that thing
yeah.
like that. Yeah, I used to work. I used to be security. I used to be
okay.
part of that little underground thing. I was security there. You know how they come in, they change the money for the tap machine and do other things. And
Okay,
yeah, I used to
cool,
work
cool.
in one. I used to cafe. Where so yeah. Okay, so what does that have to do with this?
Well,
You're at one of those cafes.
yeah, and I got pulled over like in front of one, and then my probation got violated. So I got sent back to jail for the probation violation. I was gonna end up probably like just maxing out, or I actually said I was gonna max out, and I signed for that. Right. I went back to the cell that day, and I got in a fight with this guy in the 6-man cells, and I got my shoulder broken. Right?
Did you win the fight?
No, not at all. Not at all. He was like, and it wasn't like he was. It wasn't like he was like a ninja or anything, or like just awesome. It was just like he hit me, I hit him. We went to the ground, and when I got up, my arm didn't work anymore. Right? Like we just basically, I fell on my arm, and it just like I was just like, and it sucked because I didn't go to the med ward then because I couldn't really be like, hey, I'm hurt. And
Yeah, because they
stuff.
couldn't know you had a fight.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I basically got punched in the face every now and then
He
just
said-
because I
he
couldn't.
said,
I
I can't do nothing about it.
My arm was like this. It was just like
Dislocated?
It didn't work.
It was dislocated, yeah.
It was other stuff too because there was a tear and I didn't use it for like a month because they put a cast on it and then they sent me to prison by accident. Yeah,
We're not gonna tiptoe around that. They accidentally sent you to prison. How did you accidentally get sent to prison?
So I found out later, and I found this because the shelter that I work for now, I work with the public defender's office and do some legal stuff for them. So I was kind of like, hey, can you guys find out why I went to prison? And they have this
You're
guy.
a fucking criminal. That's why you went to prison, you freaking
They-
criminal.
They have this guy Jessup, who's one of their big public defender guys, call me, and he's like explaining to me how, really I'm not going to win a case on this, and because like they're part of the DA's office basically, right? But they basically made a paperwork error, or like the clerk made an entry error. Instead of sending me to Orange County Jail for a period of like 8 months, under a year, it sent me to prison for a period of 8 months to a year, right?
Dang.
And so I didn't have any paperwork. I I didn't know I was going to prison or anything like that. My family didn't know I was going to prison. So to all my family and to me, it just looked like
Oh,
I
not yet.
disappeared.
We're gonna talk about it in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
No. Somebody in the chat was asking about something else. You're good. Go ahead. So you're up there with no paperwork, which the Woods do not like. The Woods are like, hey, brother, where's
Yeah,
your
yeah.
paperwork, brother? Are you a skin or you're a wood, brother?
Yeah. Like I showed up in prison. I was on the bus there, and they the other guys in the cell were like, explaining we're going to prison and stuff. And I'm like, well, I don't think I'm going to prison because I got a broken shoulder and I had like my arm in a cast. And I was
Hold up.
and no one
Hold
told
up,
me I
bro.
was going to
Hold
prison.
up. Everyone's going to prison. You're talking about you're not going to prison. No, your ass is going to
Yeah.
prison.
No. I was like, I convinced myself like, hey, maybe the hospital is on the way to the prison. And they're just taking me to the hospital, and they're gonna drop me off at the hospital, and then they're gonna take the rest of these fuckers to prison. And then we passed Anaheim Global, and I was like, "Fuck, we're going to prison."
So when you
And,
had the shackles on, what did that make you think?
Well, they do that when they transport you anywhere. So I was still thinking like, okay,
Okay.
cool. They're just gonna like let me off at the.
So you get to prison. You don't know that you're supposed to be in prison. Then what happens?
A bunch of stuff. Like so I had my arm in a cast, and so I wasn't. It looks bad for you to come without paperwork and beat up, right? Because that's what happens to like child molesters,
Yeah, and
that's what
snitches and all
happens
that, yeah.
to like people who get removed and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So, like that's a suspicion everybody has when I get there is like, why are you beat up and why do you not have your fucking paperwork when you knew you're coming to prison? I'm like, I didn't know I was coming to prison,
And they didn't believe
they're
a
like,
word you
"Fuck
said."
that." Yeah, they're like, you fucking liars. So they called me Beaker. And they called me Beaker because they were like, hey, your nose. Hey, Beaker. Hey, come over here. Look at Beaker. And the rep thought that was like the funniest shit ever.
Funniest
And he was He looked like Daniel Day-Lewis with like no teeth because he'd done like a bunch of meth. But he was a character. He was a cool guy.
Did they try to make you racist when you were in prison?
So it's a bunch of people. So here's the thing. Like people have to affiliate with their racial group.
Yeah.
And it's not a choice or anything
Yeah,
like that.
you
Like,
have to. You got to be white.
yeah,
You have to-
my mom told me. My mom was like, "Well, do they know?" Because I was telling her like, "Hey, yeah, I gotta be in the woods and da 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 da." And my mom was like, "Well, do they know that you're a quarter Mexican?" And I
They
was
know that you're a quarter Mexican?
Yeah, Mom, my last name. Like they know because of my last name, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, I can't believe you're in a racist gang, Matthew."
You're in a racist gang.
And I'm like,
Matthew.
Mom, what am I supposed to do? Like, and she's like, why don't you just make your own one? Why don't you just make your own group? And I'm
I
like,
love moms. Shout out to moms. Make your own group, Matthew. Don't be with the whites. They're racist. Why are you over there with them?
yeah, but it was nuts. What are you doing over there when you do that?
That's a fire. So you just hear.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, so we're gonna take a pause on the story, right? That you're in
Yeah.
prison. I want to show you a video. I want to get your opinion on this video. We're gonna get the video, guys. Let's bring the video. I want to get Matt's opinion on Matt. So there's another guy named Matt, and he's made some comments, right, Matt? And I want to take your take on these comments from Matt, right?
All right.
So this is what Matt said, real quick. Go to YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. So I was watching this thing. So someone sent me this clip, actually. So someone sent me this clip. Where is it? Where's it? Someone sent me this clip. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let me check it out, right? And it gave me a timestamp. Normally, a timestamp means a specific spot to go on the video to hear what he's saying. So I'll give you a little pretext.
Once you commit to whatever you commit to, that's what
So
it is.
this guy
Even if-
is a
even if
local
that was not a
blogger
gang
named Juice Unlock. His real name is
doesn't
Matt
matter to
Allen.
me.
These guys have a Hater World
civilian, they can't
podcast,
call the
right?
police?
So we're gonna go straight to the spot.
Oh, I'm not
They
saying
can call
that.
police, just not on me. Follow that. See, I
Polo
don't
knows
even
what
know
it
that
is.
fool. I don't know what that is.
Pull up. Yeah, y'all don't know these was local.
That's
local,
why.
local.
Oh, hold on. I didn't even see this part. Hold on.
Why did you make me say the name? This
Me? Oh, so I'm the one leading.
because
you
like,
to
I'm not
this-
scared to say names. So if you like test me and be like
Hold on.
Fool.
I don't know what he said. Hold on.
of mine or
Of yours.
of mine,
Of yours.
I feel like
Like,
I
don't
crash
lie,
out
fool.
all the time. Like
Yeah, but
because
that'd
like
be
I
top
speak
five.
passionately, bro. So like every time I feel like
His name's Matthew too.
damn, is that might get known for crashing out? I guess
Don't
you
lie,
I'm
though.
on that other pin post right now on that.
You're gonna
thing,
be
so-
you're gonna be known as the crash out unk fool.
Oh, for real?
Cat-
I just crashed out on stream the other day on Stag Bar calling them racist and shit because they didn't let us in. As soon as we got right to the front, they stopped letting us in.
Well, what,
punched him.
what race?
No, just crash out.
He's like
just
you,
crash
black-
out.
a
I
Mexican
crashed
white.
out on
Oh, okay, okay.
a rapper and
Yeah.
shit. Met him up in downtown Santa Ana.
He's
and
got a
shit.
back-
They
a
thought I
beaker
wasn't-
too.
That I was soft. Pulled up
What
by
rapper?
myself. Polo Dev. A couple rappers.
Polo,
Polo knows what it is. Pull up. Yeah, y'all.
Polo know what it is? What?
Local rappers.
Polo knows what it is.
Why did you make me say the name? That's
So I'm the one.
Because like, I'm not scared to say names. So if you like text me and be like, "Who say it?"
You want a
I'll
water?
say it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
It's
Except
about
for
being
the-
scared. It's about giving them what they want, bro. If that's what they want, you shouldn't give it to them.
Word.
You should. They
Just be a
should.
We'll
little
redact that
They
statement.
should
Just
be
a
able to
little more,
work hard.
media trained.
Yeah.
They should be able to work
I'm
hard.
gonna
for it.
check out who he is, fool. I don't know that fool.
No, but
Just
I
don't
feel
name
like
drop.
if you're a rapper, bro, and you say you got it, then we should know about you because of your music, not because of you trying to clout chase and start some fake beef.
Yeah.
I want to know about you because you're crap. If you want to do the back and forth, I'm not going to
Do
do
you
that,
listen
bro.
to, like,
Leave me
rap
one of your
beef and stuff
songs
like
first.
that?
Don't
I
you do it?
used to like listen to
no.
battles
rap too?
sometimes.
Okay.
I might come back into the rap game. Not like the rap game, but me and my
I'm
boy
sorry.
Cisco, who I'm starting to stream with, we're thinking about doing like this EDM style like type because we like very like LMFAO type shit. Like party animal type shit. Like me and my boy might hit the scene on some shit like that, like trying to be like at the clubs
Yeah.
because it goes with alongside with what we do. So I might come back to rap game. But yeah, I did start off.
So
as
it's a
as
certain
rapper
part I
and
want you to
shit.
see.
What's your
I was like, I
Matt
hope
Allen,
this
my
isn't
name.
all rap, not
Matt
because
Allen?
I'm
Matt Allen,
retarded.
yeah.
It's your
No,
standpoint.
because I started off.
So let's go right here.
Money off of it. Like new rappers, there's way more ways to make money. There's even if you're not as known. Like it's kind of like I look at that too. Like you know, when black people like
Okay, we go right here.
my grandma, what grandma were.
So they basically ask him where he's from in Mexico.
Has made it farther than the newer generation of music. Because the old rappers from Orange County, they were in those music stores.
Yeah, you talking about like
Like West Side Cartel
West Side
and shit like
Cartel
that.
and shit.
They
Yeah,
were in
those
all
fools are
the major
legendary and
stores.
shit. But I don't think those fools like. be eating
So
off
they
the
ask him
music.
where he's
I
from
don't
in
think they got
Mexico,
a lot of
right?
money
And
off of
he
it.
makes
new
a dumb
rappers,
comment
there's way
coming
more
up right
ways
here.
To make money. There's even if you're not as known, there's ways to eat off music that they
Facts.
just didn't have back then.
Facts.
And as well as like having the tools of the internet to be able to get like like I could put up a post right now and think about the past. I don't give a fuck where my family was from. That shit doesn't, that doesn't weigh
You don't
nothing
want to
on me.
visit your roots, your motherland?
I am. I'm going to the motherland tomorrow. I'm going to Mexico. I was just in Mexico like a week ago on a cruise in Ensenada and shit. Like,
Motherfucker, those ain't the roots. That's you on vacation, motherfucker.
I mean, like what?
The roots would be you fucking barefooted in the selva somewhere, bro.
Barefooted is crazy.
In the selva somewhere.
But that was
chasing
so many
after- chasing
generations
after
ago.
snakes
It
and
has nothing to
shit.
do with me.
You know, well, it sort of does.
It's
fool.
kind of like I look at that too. Like you know, when black people like
Why is it pausing? I don't like that.
they hold on to like things that happened in the past.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I want you to hear that. I want to see how you feel about that.
yeah,
Mexico.
yeah.
I was just in Mexico like a week ago on a cruise in Ensenada.
I don't know why it
and
keeps
shit,
pausing.
like-
That's weird.
Motherfucker, those ain't the roots. That's you on vacation, motherfucker.
I mean, like what?
The roots would be you fucking barefooted in the selva somewhere, bro.
Barefooted is crazy.
In
What's
the
a selva?
somewhere
But that was
chasing
so
don't
many
know.
generations
Okay, okay.
ago. It has nothing to
have no
do with
clue.
me.
You know,
You're a
Well,
quarter
sort of
Mexican.
does.
I'm
Kinda
black.
Like, it's kind of like I look at that too. Like you
Right
know,
here.
black people like they hold on to like things that happened in the past.
Who?
Like a lot of black people, right? Slavery. I know that happened and shit, but we're here now, right? So that's how I
Like,
feel. Like,
what an
I don't
idiot.
think about nothing can affect me.
So-
today, you feel me?
Yeah.
So you have to have that mindset. I feel like everyone has to have that mindset.
So you're
Like,
saying that the black people shouldn't be holding on to the slavery stuff?
no, I'm not
You
saying.
should.
Damn.
He should
Yeah,
have
that's
said
exactly what he
That's
said.
exactly what it says. Now, how do you feel when someone says that?
Like I mean, I think it shows they don't have historical context. Like there's consequences to slavery, right?
Yeah.
Like there's generational consequences to that are
Systemic racism. There's
Wealth allocation,
Wealth
like-
allocation. Like we're
yeah.
red zoning. Like barely getting the right to vote in the '60s. Like no
and they're just getting
generational
taken
wealth.
away now.
Yeah,
It's-
in the South,
yeah.
they're taking away in the South.
Yeah.
So for someone that's supposed to be he says he's Mexican, to say that and that civil rights help Mexicans, we've all been in the same battle, and then everything going ice. How does that make you feel when someone says some shit like this?
Like it's so I'm always real careful when I say that like I'm Hispanic and stuff, that like, you know, if there's somebody that's like, you know, little Chola revolutionary girl, like I'll you know, I like them.
Cholo revolutionary
you know,
girl.
so you know, I'll make sure I'm like, yeah, so I you know, I recognize that I still have like white privilege and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
I look super white, and that's where the privilege stems out of, right?
Yeah,
Like,
because
some of
they
it,
see they
you
see
know.
you as a white guy, one of their
Yeah,
own.
yeah. I don't even speak Spanish.
Well, it gets worse. It gets worse. Hold on, it gets
Okay,
worse.
okay.
It gets worse.
No, what I'm
said it
saying,
like
what I'm
that,
saying
fool.
is a lot of people hold on to shit like say my dad died, right? My dad got murdered. I'm from Orange County, bro. I'm from Anaheim. Yeah, exactly. Bro. That's how I care.
I
I'm,
belong to the game.
I'm dead right now. Y'all got me fucked up in that clip right now. I'm be fucked.
That guy's teeth are too
Did you
nice to
say it?
rap.
Huh?
Did you say it or he said it?
They're veneers.
not.
I think he got
You
veneers.
said it.
So
I don't know what happened.
so Moose Man, bro, listen, Moose
Listen to
Man came up
this.
here. I invited Moose Man up here. I don't know. He came up here a long time ago. Salute to Moose.
Before No Jumper.
Before no, I think so, maybe. And I don't know, hella cool. I don't got nothing bad to say about him. He is very, open-minded, and he is very fucking vocal about how he feels about certain shit.
Yeah.
And then I certainly seen him on the podcast, fucking yelling and arguing with you like crazy, dog.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
that was pretty
right here?
wild.
You know,
Crash
And
that.
I was expecting that to go like viral. It didn't even. Maybe because you didn't post it. Did you post it?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and then it did like a fucking 1,000 views on Instagram, on YouTube. Sort of disappointment. But where that start from?
Me and Moose always argue about politics. He's a liberal. I'm a conservative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like that, we fought on every podcast, but that one, he got under my skin a little bit. I feel like
So
got on my nerves.
for those that don't know, what's you said
Listen what he says. Listen what he
you're a
says here,
liberal or what?
No, he's
No,
a
he's a
liberal
liberal.
and he's a.
What is that? Explain to us that
Listen what he
don't
says.
know what the fuck that
conservative
means.
is. Listen what
He's
says.
okay with all that. He's okay with all that weird shit. I feel like all that gay shit that's happening. Like our kids being in school, and then they could they could transition and not let the parents know. All that weird shit that's happening, that's what they're for. That's what like Joe Biden
So wait,
and them were okay
pause that.
with.
So,
I'm not okay with
so this is the thing that always pisses me off about that, right? Like this is what I ask people who think that like their kid is gonna get turned gay by the teacher and shit. Because the teacher like tells them that it's cool to wear a dress or something
Yeah.
like that. Like I always ask them like, so at what point did you like sit down and like make a list of the pros and the cons of like fucking a pussy versus fucking a dude's ass? Like,
So-
and so when you made that, then you weighed
Make
those
Quinn,
and
thanks for
made
the follow.
Huh?
No, I was telling somebody thanks for the follow. So you just got to follow right there.
Oh.
So somebody just follows you. Okay, so here's how I feel
yeah.
about this dude, right? Is the chat just said, mind you, until he turned 35, he spent and grew up with black kids his whole life, brownies, all for the Rasa. So and then he goes, mind you, he turned 35, spent all this time growing up with black kids his whole life. Now he's all for the Rasa. So he spent his whole life trying to be black, and then at 35, when he tried to start this blog, he turned to being for the Rasa. But here's what I don't get when he says this comment: you're conservative, but because me and you talk politics a lot.
Yeah.
And so we're going to dive into this before I play a clip again. This is a Hispanic man on a Rasa podcast, right? Doesn't he know conservatives are against immigration?
Yeah.
They're the ones supporting ICE. And he was just at an ICE rally in Santa Ana supporting, like, get out of ICE, get out of Santa Ana.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But he says he's for Rasa. He says he's Mexican. But he shows he doesn't know his heritage as well. He doesn't identify
Well,
with that.
and there's actually a big issue in the Mexican community with like some Hispanic men supporting white supremacist movements.
That's what he's supporting white supremacy.
Yeah,
'Cause
because they identify
Charlie
as
Kirk
white.
was a conservative.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah. I'm not a fan of Charlie.
To come out and say on a platform, and you have a platform that you're conservative, is a bold statement, and that you hate liberals because they are there for gay people, and that's gay shit is a crazy statement. And then to say black people should get over Black history is even more crazy. In Pride Month and in Black Heritage Music Month is crazy.
Yeah. He's spewing a bunch of repackaged white nationalist crap. Basically.
Exactly, like Nick Fuentes and all them,
Yeah.
like that. I'm like, and they're on there with him talking, and like to me, I'm just like why would?
It's always funny to me too, because in those situations, it's like he's like he identifies as white, and so he thinks he's helping himself. But at the end of the day, like, hey, guess what, buddy? Those guys that you're supporting, they don't think you're white enough.
They don't think you're white enough. You got to be
Like-
pure red, blonde hair, blue eyes to be a white boy.
Shit. I'm
Listen.
okay. I'm an old fashioned type of dude. So like marriage and shit, conservative values, bro. I believe in like I don't want.
Mind you, he has a baby mama. He has a kid out of wedlock that he's not married to.
Oh,
Mind you, he's a conservative with a baby mama, a woman he's not married to, and they have a kid out of wedlock. But he's a conservative.
yeah.
Does he know what conservatives think about that?
Probably.
He doesn't know what conservatives thinks about that because conservatives don't like that. They believe in a family unit, not having sex till you're married, not doing drugs, being a Christian.
You know, I thought that was true, but then the whole Trump thing.
Well, but it's Trump is
And the
different.
whole-
He's not a conservative. But real pure conservative like Turning Point and all
Yeah,
them
yeah.
dudes, that's what they believe in. And you're saying you're conservative. I'm not seeing that from you, and I'm not judging it. So
Yeah.
I got to be transparent with you. Me and this guy haven't seen eye to eye about a lot of things because he makes these type of statements and then backtracks. I've been telling people that it's okay for him to feel like this. Let's just get that out there right now. It's America, freedom of speech. But for a minority to feel like that is crazy. And you grew up around black people, and black people help you become successful. Everything that you got is on the backs of black people. I don't appreciate that, but let's keep listening.
To be, I don't want our Netflix. I don't want to have to be watching Netflix and all this gay shit's popping up on this. Like, that's what they're for. Oh, I'm not for that.
I'm
They
not
want,
for the game.
More like let
Everyone be.
yeah, it's just let everybody feel how they feel.
You
Who
can
cares
be a
what-
giraffe.
Is that who was up here?
Oh, Mooseman?
If you identify
he
as a
don't talk like
giraffe,
that when he's
bro,
here.
like that's what they on and shit. The
Yeah.
people that got blue hair, the girls with blue hair that be like Trump, that's what
I
they
like
be on.
blue
bro.
hair.
You think that's
girls.
bad though
Yeah.
for them to feel that way?
They're wrong. That's why. Look at, bro. I could have someone could feel how they feel and be okay with them feeling how they feel, right? Like you could believe in that shit, bro.
Dude has no
But
media
sometimes
He's
training.
like the
he does
most
this thing where
vacuous,
he's
like,
feels like he's superior to you, like his
yeah.
belief. And
Mind
makes
you,
feel like,
I want to point out something. Mind you, he's dressed like a black man right now. Mind you, Clavicular told him he's dressed like a black man.
Well, he's got like affectations of speech that just sound stupid coming
Like-
from a perspective that supports like old money and white power.
Yeah, old money, blue-blooded Americans. It doesn't sound like a blue-blooded American to me. It doesn't sound like me, Billy.
Yeah.
And so I trip off this because I'm like, his vernacular doesn't even come off as educated or articulated right to be a conservative.
Yeah.
Like the talking points are not that of a conservative. It's that of regurgitated propaganda online. Like he's watched some Charlie Kirk debates.
Yeah.
And that's what he did.
Totally. And like that's a big problem with the media landscape right now.
Yeah.
Is a bunch of news coming off of politically compromised sites or like social media.
A forced narrative. Like you're getting a forced, if they're spoon feeding you this narrative and you sit there and you're high in that psychosis of cocaine or methamphetamines and you're just, oh yeah, I know what he's talking about. I'm a conservative. No, you're not. You're a fucking junkie.
go with your belief, and that's what I don't like. That's what makes me be like, bro, chill. 'Cause
So-
at the end of the
so-
day, I'm right. The shit that I'm for is what's right. That shit is not right. You get what I mean? Like that gay, all that shit's not right.
Can they be liberals without believing into that gay stuff?
What do you mean?
Like,
What do you mean? There's ungay liberals? Holy shit! Holy shit! That's crazy.
I don't believe you. Mama, there's ungay liberals. Help me.
That's awesome. So you like fight with this guy?
Yeah, we've
Oh
had,
man, that must be like punching a puppy.
hey,
Like-
me and this guy go back and forth. We've been back and forth since 2019, back and forth content. I pulled up on him twice trying to fight him, but he wouldn't fight. I gave that up, and I'm like, I have nothing against this guy, but he had this, right? And I'm sitting here like, I know he's not saying this. Like, so to be fully transparent, I didn't catch this. Somebody sent me this. Someone sent me this and was like, hey, go check this out. I think you would find this clip very interesting. And I went and I watched it. I'm like, no, he didn't just say that. Like, it's no way in modern 2026 cancel culture, the racial climate we in with the Asian dude who just got found not guilty, Carmelo also, the other dude, like, you did not just say this. The whole Black Lives Matter, the whole black and brown unity, the whole everything.
I think we're out of cancel culture now. I think they've
Oh, no,
already backlashed against that.
they
pretty
backlash against
hard.
that, but
you
you
can
can
say
still-
retard now. Like people say
It's back?
retard.
We can have retard
Yeah,
again? That's fine.
Like I mean, it's still messed up.
I
but,
call
like,
you that all the time.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
boss too.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
liberal means being freedom, bro. Being able to do whatever you want, however you want.
Yeah,
like,
but to a certain extent, fool,
type
when it
shit,
comes to
right?
when it starts getting into the schools, that's when you have a problem, fool. When it,
Advocate,
when it
exactly.
starts,
That's
when it
why they're
starts pushing it, that's the problem. Or if you want to do what you want to do, go ahead, but,
what
don't
I,
push it.
But
to
what I
everybody
asked is,
else.
can he be a liberal without believing in that gay agenda shit?
I don't know.
You don't know. Bro, yes. The answer is yes. Bro, let me explain something. Do you want to break it down for him, please? Because
Yeah, so this is the whole thing. Like the what I was saying earlier is like it's not mutable. It's not like changeable. It's not like there's never a point in my life where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to decide between being gay or being straight, right? Like it was always just a visceral knowledge that, like, yeah, I like girls, and I would like to like do stuff to them. Once I figured out like what that was, right? You know, and like, and I just when people make this argument about like, oh, we got to watch out, they're trying to convert our kids, and trying to change our kids, they're trying to make them gay. It's like, when did you decide to be straight? Like,
Right.
you're so gay,
bro. Bro, I didn't. Bro, listen, bro. You gotta understand, bro. It's been gay stuff around forever. It's not gonna go nowhere. You're telling me that you can't do a good enough job as a parent, or you can be like, hey, you want to transition, like, bro. So
teach your kid not to cut his dick off.
If he doesn't cut it off at 16, he's gonna cut it off at 18. What's the difference? If he doesn't cut it off at 15, he's gonna cut it off at, like, bro. You can't tell people. But anyway.
This shit. That's why
I don't know about that. He knows about that shit.
No, but you know politics, right?
No, I know about what I know about. Look, I know about what I like, bro. Look at, and what I don't.
The guy
like
in the
is
blue
that
shirt thinks he's a
basically, bro,
dumbass,
they
too.
try to
Yeah, he does.
Try to call you a pedophile.
Oh, hold on.
Right?
Oh, hold on. Oh,
So
bro, I'm
basically
messing up.
what he's talking
Hold on, bro.
about,
Let's go
he'll
to the
try throw
chat.
me.
The chat was
And
going crazy on him.
I have
Look.
nothing to do with that.
Hold
Like
on.
he wanted you.
Let's
to
show you the
talk about
chat.
this
We gotta
shit?
show the chat. Hold on, guys.
No, what I mean.
I'm gonna
is
show y'all
like,
the chat.
bro,
The chat was
so like, say we're
killing
fighting,
it.
right? We're going back and forth.
The chat was
right?
killing
Like,
this dude.
And say like I believe in. I'm a conservative, right?
Let's look
So
at the
what I
chat.
believe in, when all they're gonna
The
do is
chat
say you
was
voted for
murdering
Trump.
this dude.
So you're a pedophile, and you.
He's wearing a wire, fool.
So you're. Yeah. That's the shit. I
Cap
can't be on a podcast
University.
every other week, and y'all trying to throw that on me.
Yeah,
like
I
I don't
That's
want
a
to
straight
clip up
Chicano
when people trying to tell-
multi-generational name.
I don't want to so that's why I get up and I'm out. Like,
Oh, but hold on. I got some more stuff on him. Mom went to get the milk.
That's open-minded.
Matt Allen's beard looks like hella funny. No chiles.
I would be like, you could.
Well,
do
the
what fuck
family
you
shit
want,
ends
but
here.
They're pushing the narrative and they're pushing that on YouTube ads, books,
on
inside
to our
kids'
kids,
schools.
bro.
I only eat
that's-
Skittles. What the
you
fuck?
They don't have kids. Muslims
Black
don't have
obsession
kids.
is
Like,
annoying.
Muslims don't have kids.
He's
so they don't
mad
understand
he's
that.
Nah, I
Mexican.
would have to talk to the fool in person.
Matt Allen is half black.
So because you voted for Trump,
He ain't Mexican,
I can
SA.
vote. I can't vote.
but that they use that to try to make.
He said,
him
"I
seem
can't
like-
vote."
He can vote. He's an
Because-
idiot.
Bro,
if he,
he can't vote, bro. He has no felonies, bro.
Even if you have felonies, you get your
Bro,
voting rights
Yeah.
back when you're on probation.
But then full community put some clips in there. I think that were like made me look like I lost.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be that though. Like when
I got a
it's
felony, I can vote.
More,
I got a
if they're
felony, I
against
can
you,
vote.
fool, obviously they're gonna do that shit. You know what I mean?
He can't define liberal, but I guess cooking, I guess.
Yeah.
He can't define, but I keep cooking, I
I can
guess.
just say it's got to do with that gay shit. There's something about gays.
For your boy would have been like, "Fool, shut that shit down."
Already has amnesia.
You know what I mean?
It wouldn't happen. There was a guy
Cooked
up there
that boy
trying to
so bad
argue
he
with me
needed a
about
press
the next
tour.
day.
Juice kept yelling over him.
No, I'm not saying argue. Once it turns into disrespect. Arguing is cool.
Every
We can talk
time
about
Sadio speaks,
whatever we're talking about, but once you
Sadio
start
speaks,
disrespecting
I'm
and
losing
start
brain
making
cells.
us all look stupid. You got to go, dog. You ain't gonna make nobody look stupid.
Did he just kick him off the show?
You're not for the team. You're not for the
No,
team.
he
How could
didn't.
you be for the team if you're trying to make a motherfucker on the team look fucking dumb? Can't do that, dog. We're a group, homie.
And not only that, you had somebody in the background yelling at you too, fool. So it's like, damn, there ain't nobody gonna say shit. Like, calm it down or not. You just gonna keep adding more noise, more fuel to the fire type shit.
It's cool to see how people perceive it, because like I don't know how y'all perceive it. I don't know how the internet perceives it. I don't even think that far into it. I feel like when
So
I'm
now
getting
he's
up
just
on
not
the
taking
podcast,
responsibility for what he
They
said.
marking him
Like,
out.
me and
They're
Moose
basically
know what we're
marking him
doing.
out.
We over there debating this shit. I don't look at Juan or Prime or no one like they did anything bad.
He's not
by
debating.
not cutting that conversation.
He's getting marked out.
because we were both willing to go at it. So and I don't think like
So it's okay to have someone get you out of your character that bad just for clips.
I don't think I got out of my character. I think that's my character. Like if you
Well,
get
ain't
to know
nobody
me, bro,
ever seen
I'm-
you like that
Yeah,
before.
you know,
fool,
because you're
so-
like I see you like this. I saw you on that. I'm like,
Nah, you definitely did get out of character.
you know what I mean?
I think if you know me, bro, you're gonna see that.
Oh,
side
that's
of me.
his
I be like that.
little sidekick?
I be
No, I
crashing out
don't
on
think he
people,
knows
bro,
that,
But I'm very passionate, bro. I speak from my heart and shit. So like, you're gonna see that side of me. Some people are gonna see that side of me and shit.
If you're a blunt person, you're gonna get that regardless.
You don't think being a blunt person like that in front of public, doing the live stream, like might get you canceled?
No,
I don't think.
Well,
I
don't
give a
forget what he
fuck.
said 10 minutes ago right here. He already is canceled. He just don't know it.
They told him. He's cool. They said, listen, don't forget what he said 10 minutes ago. He's already canceled. Don't forget what he said 10 minutes ago. He's
got like the
already
most
canceled.
uncomfortable smile. He's like,
look,
what?
look at that look. He's like, oh, for real? Oh, shit. Oh, no, my man's way. He had some rap. Let's go.
Oh, for that clip you about to post?
I didn't post anything. fool.
Look,
Look
bro.
at my phones right
The
here.
way I feel is like this, right? I work so hard, so it's like that clip goes out. I'm gonna have another 10 clips go out.
I feel
that
you.
are gonna bury
You
that.
can't
Clip.
get
But it's
to
not
it.
even like it's buried. It's like I work so hard, bro, and I'm gonna shoot shots that are gonna miss. They're gonna airball, bro. And if you fuck with me, you're gonna know that like
No,
not gonna.
your work does it for you.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like
basically.
you're gonna know that that's not me. Like
So
that
is
day,
he good at rapping?
if I had a bad game where I struck out every single inning and shit,
Oh, you're benched.
you're gonna because I've hit the ball so many times.
But you can't be
I've hit so
canceled
many home
when
runs.
you can't be canceled when all you do is work either.
Yeah.
So you ain't got shit to worry about. You know.
People that is true, fool. You
Just keep
get
working,
canceled.
dog.
People they don't work after they say they get canceled. They're worried about what's going on that they stop working. If you don't give a fuck about they got canceled, you just keep working and dropping. That shit, that your algorithm or your work's gonna take over. on
And
whatever
those
the fuck
people
you're
that
talking about,
fucking
fool.
try to cancel you, they'll get washed out by new fucking.
Unless you were like
customers.
Everybody
masturbating
has
in
an
front of some
opinion.
chick.
By new
Then you're fucked.
Everything, this whole social media and everything, the podcast. That's what it is with people giving opinions.
Yeah, you can't.
And
I feel like
reaction.
there's no more cancellation no more either.
Nah.
If there was a cancellation, Moose would have got canceled, right? When he got
Yeah, if you support,
Moose,
if you
when we
support,
were
it,
there, why would he get canceled?
when he went
He
up there
support-
and
he
got
supports
marked
that
out and shit, right? That's
Do you think he got marked out?
by what?
Well, that's
I know
enough.
he did. What do
Yeah.
you mean?
What
You
is,
don't know that.
so what
Well,
does
I mean,
marked out
wait,
mean?
hold on.
You don't know what marked out means?
I mean, I know what a mark is. I didn't
Marked
know-
out is like a mark. So you go.
Like he punked him, or he
Yeah,
like,
like you marked him
okay,
out,
okay.
like, hey, he just pressed him and he didn't do nothing. He broke.
Okay,
he
okay.
broke all the way
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Yeah. So
You gotta do something when they do that in prison.
You gotta listen. You gotta do something to him. So so this is what I was on today. Like, and we posted this. It's a little viral clip, and like I said, like I don't think they're gonna cancel him because a lot of people don't care about it. But I do know that his core is gonna suffer from this. You know what I'm saying? You know.
You should pull up on him and try to beat him up again. That'd be pretty cool.
Nah. Nah, but that was very interesting. I found that interesting today. That was like the start. That was at the start of my day, bro. That was at the start of my day. Okay, so let's get back to the other Matt story. The paperwork gets messed up,
Yeah.
and you end up in prison.
So they sent me to Wasco. I don't have paperwork and stuff because I didn't know I was going, right? And so they had suspicions about me. They were kind of like leery. My bunkie didn't really like me because he had just gotten the bottom bunk, and his guy had left that night. So when I came over, like when you go into reception, you like walk in and like your people get at you right away. Like, so there'll be like there's like a homie, a black guy, and a wood, and usually like an Asian guy or a paisa up there at the front. And they're like, hey, what are you? Are you homie, paisa, wood, whatever? And then they get you and they shuffle you off to the group and they like try to integrate you and stuff. So they're like, hey, where's your paperwork? And I'm like, what do you mean, right? Because I didn't know anything about it because I literally got pulled out of the med ward and like told like you're going to prison, pack your stuff, and I was like, so nobody gave me like the get down or anything like that. So I don't know what they meant when they asked about paperwork or what they were talking about because you're people tell you that before you go to prison. They're like, make sure you have your paperwork because they'll fuck you up if you don't like show them your paperwork, right? So They filled out a little letter and had me sign it where like the rep basically made it so he would get my paperwork from the court. And then I was pretty much like on probation for that whole time where they were all just kind of looking at me weird, waiting for my paperwork to come.
This motherfucking
And, like, just like, what is this guy?
motherfucking
Yeah.
fed.
They're like, what's he hiding? What is his deal?
What's his get down?
Yeah. And so eventually my paperwork comes and, they're like, oh, yeah, you're not supposed to be here, dude. They fucked up. Like, there's
Wiz
no
told
way
you
you
that?
go to prison for this. You have been sentenced to cell probation. So it's like, I told you. And they, they would do like heart checks on me and stuff because like I didn't have to. So my bunkie did my removal because when you go in, you have to do a removal to basically show that you're one of us, right? So there was this guy who was in there for stalking Taylor Swift. And his paperwork came back, and he was like all bullshit. Like he was telling everybody Taylor Swift was his girlfriend and stuff like that.
Yeah.
His paperwork comes back in for when he wrote for his paperwork, and lo and behold, he's in there for felony stalking of Taylor Swift.
Felony stalking of
And-
Taylor Swift.
And so the rep is just like, okay, yeah, we're well, they clear the day room, right? So they have everybody go around and tell the reps of the other groups like, hey, get you guys out of the day room. Everybody kind of melts out of the day room except for 3 guys, like the guy who's getting removed and then the 2 other guys.
Hold up. I want to.
yeah.
Why are you guys removing the guy who stalked Taylor Swift? That's not a sex crime.
That qualifies. Yeah. Stalking.
Stalking is a
Yeah.
regular.
Anything's like a DV or like
Bro, stalking.
Yeah, you can't
you guys.
stalk a girl, especially not a pretty girl like Taylor Swift. Maybe if it was a fat girl, we'd let him get away with it. No, we wouldn't. That's terrible. I love curvy women. But no, yeah, we would stick up for the fat girl too.
Okay. Okay, go.
My bunkie and this other guy, my bunkie basically takes my removal. So I would.
Why did he take your removal? Why you didn't put in
Because
the
I had a
work?
broken arm, or I had a broken shoulder, so I couldn't do it. I would have been like,
Put in some work.
I would, yeah. Well, but and so he beats a guy up, and
Yeah.
I didn't have to do it, but they still wanted to make sure that I would like do stuff and that I was really would. So they would do things like my rep one time took like a cup of water and like threw it at me, and it just like hits me and rolls down. And I'm just like. He's like, oh, okay, you're crippled. Good, we don't have to fuck you up, because he was just checking to see if I would like grab it with my broke arm, right? Like he's just making sure I wasn't just
Your
being a
scary
pussy
ass.
trying
You're
to-
a scary ass of it. You don't want to fight with your
Or
scary ass.
there's this one time where they told me like my bunkie was like, hey, we got work. Get in your whites and stuff. Get down your boxers. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, we got work in the showers. And I was like, oh, okay. Like I thought we had to go beat somebody up or like discipline somebody. So I got down to my boxers and ran in there with him with my like arm in a cast and stuff. And all the guys are like in the showers and they're like, yay, just like happy that I was willing to do the work.
Hey, man. So now you're in there, arm in a sling, handicap wood. How long were you in there for?
First day I was there was a riot, right?
What year was this?
This was 2019, because when I got out, COVID hit.
Okay.
So basically, like, I got out and, like, lost my my income from my job, right? Because I was doing teaching, like, after-school debate program.
Okay.
And COVID just killed that, like, just totally killed it right away. And then AI came up and, like, just kicked us in the face,
Yeah,
like,
they
after.
don't need you no more.
Right,
They don't-
yeah.
AI can do everything you try to do. AI can do it. Okay, so bam, you get out. You didn't get your little time in the pen. You think you're hard now because you've been to prison.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a riot there. There was a riot. And
Were
they
you in the riot?
They zip tied us.
Yeah,
right?
that's what happens normally after a riot.
They shot pepper shots and all that
Yeah,
shit, and then they dragged us out on the pavement. And I remember I was like, you can't zip tie me. I have a broken arm.
And they said,
they
"Fuck
were like, watch us zip tie you. And,
Yeah, had your ass like
watch us
this,
throw you on the
hog
pavement for
tied.
6 hours.
Had your
with-
ass hog tied on that asphalt. Yeah,
with
toughy.
ants.
Yeah, toughy. Yeah, fuck you
Yeah.
thought this was. You thought you was special? No.
But I was there for about a month, and then one day, like at 3:00 in the morning, they woke me up and took me out. I got a cramp in my leg. Oh, did they see the pants?
No, they don't want to show your goofy bands, bro.
Awesome.
Bro, no. What the fucking weird.
I don't know how they're even gonna wash though.
I think you gotta dry clean those because it looks like those will run.
Yeah.
Like he has these super. Look, hold on, chat. Look, he has these fucking super skinny jeans, fucking
I didn't know they were this skinny. Like I don't like
skinny
that.
jeans, fucking
Yeah.
paint.
They're cool.
He thinks those are cool, chat.
Yeah.
So-
No, the girls. Yeah, the girls at Chapel liked them.
The girls at Chapel liked him.
Yeah.
I'm sure they didn't. Okay, so now you get out of prison. When do you go to the ARC rehab or whatever, the other rehab?
So it took me a while because I had a bunch of other kind of crimes to do and run through before I like really ran out of.
So you still have some criminal activity left in your system.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah. It normally happens like that.
Yeah,
You got another
yeah.
good run in you.
And I took advantage of a bunch of COVID stuff, and if you were in prison and somebody took your COVID money,
You can get it back.
No, I'm just saying that might have been me.
That would have been what's your name?
You know, because people were doing that, like they were getting people's EDD money that were in prison because the people in prison couldn't be like, no, that's not me.
Yeah,
right.
Because they're locked up. They had no communication. So you go on a run. What made you get your life together? What made you say, you know what, I'm gonna change. I want to do better.
My grandpa dying.
Okay.
The way my grandpa died was really not cool. It was my uncle wasn't washing his ass right, right, and my grandpa was real old and infirm, and I, might have threatened somebody or something, like maybe my stepdad, my uncle, when I went out there.
You did.
And it caused some issues and problems that still persist. But ultimately, like through doing some 12-step work and taking responsibility for stuff like that, this cramp is just killing me. Sorry, man.
Stand up.
Ouch. It's this chair. It's just yeah. Oh, man. No, but
Hold up, bro. No, here. I'm gonna give you the wireless mic, bro.
Oh, cool.
You're killing me right now. This script is killing me.
oh man, that's getting me. Yeah.
Here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so I kind of got
Oh, this guy's hilarious.
well, I got to the point where I was like, when my grandpa was dying, he died just a real terrible way from mesothelioma. It's like a slow suffocation. So
Yeah, I think I see the commercials for it.
yeah, I quit smoking mainly because of the way that he died. So it's just a really bad way to die. You just drown in snot. It's horrible.
Dang, that sucks.
And so I came to the kind of feeling that I wanted to do better because I had, like, it was ultimately like my fault that my uncle had basically been able to do that and stuff, because like, why did they have my piece of shit worthless uncle doing it?
Yeah.
Like, who can't even wash dude's ass? Like,
Yeah.
he's like getting paid like way totally enough money to do that shit.
Yeah.
I basically realized that was because I was running around doing drugs,
Okay.
and crime and shit. So of course, like, my family couldn't ask me to do that. So, like, that's why they picked the shitty uncle.
Whoever they could to get to do it.
Yeah, and so that was not really like the reason I went into rehab. I went into rehab because I didn't have anything else, and the Salvation Army was the only place that would take me. And I was actually kind of pissed because I was an atheist, and I really didn't want to go to a Christian program. And I was like, where are my atheists at? Who want to give me a free rehab program? And like,
Hey, if you're atheist and you want to help me get off dope, I'd like to know right now.
Yeah, and so of course there aren't like any atheist rehab programs because they don't have a God that tells them they can't do that. So
They don't have a God to tell them to help.
yeah.
There's nobody there.
I don't know. Sure, if you're not gonna do it, if it's
Yeah, hey, don't do it. Here it is.
So I was all pissed off. I was like, I got to go to this program with these J-Cat Christians, the invisible sky monster
Now,
bullshit.
I got a question. When you go to the Christian rehab, do the thoughts of the Christians chasing you ever come back from the method days?
No, never flashbacks or anything. We make jokes about it though. Like I've done sermons there and stuff, and I've done like big AA shares, and I've done like some AA speaking things, and it's always funny. It's always like a funny story.
Okay. So you change your life. You start believing in God. How did your life change when you start believing in God?
Like I'd probably say the biggest thing would be like having a cop in my head, right? Because I had to make like a really deliberate decision to find faith. I couldn't like it didn't come like a white light or like.
Oh,
yeah,
that
like,
didn't happen.
I don't get off on any church music or anything. Like I'm never in the church like woo. Like I don't feel anything from. I don't know.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey.
It doesn't do anything for me.
He doesn't do anything for me.
But I just kind of made I came to the realization that I wasn't gonna stay sober unless I convinced myself there was a cop in my head.
Okay.
Like that there was somebody who would know when I was cheating and who would hold me accountable. God fit that. So I was like, I'm gonna try to stay sober and I'm going to make myself believe this. So I went to the altar a whole bunch of times. I prayed a whole bunch of times. Basically, with the help of the Salvation Army, I was able to brainwash myself into being a Christian.
Brainwash yourself into being a Christian is crazy. Okay, so now I want to make fun of you some more.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your unhealthy obsession with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This is one of the reasons I think I might be a little bit autistic.
No, you didn't mean a little bit. You're there. We're both on the spectrum. You're just more on the spectrum than me. I know I'm on the spectrum. You're definitely on the spectrum. Okay, what makes you think that though?
So certain knowledge areas are real sticky with my brain. Like they'll just stay there. So like nuclear weapons, military stuff, like military strategy stuff, like dinosaurs, bugs, other kinds of paleontology, that kind of like Magic the Gathering, like
Magic the what?
Yeah, it's like a real nerdy card game. Kids, like if we were in school, it's what I would have been doing during lunch while you were like banging cheerleaders. Like I would have been playing Magic the Gathering.
I'd have been making fun of your stupid ass too. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
we got our own little world here, Shelton. Leave us alone. Shut your weird ass up.
In high school, you would have been the worst.
I would have been the worst. I'd be like, shut your weird ass up. Fuck you doing, Matt? Oh, Matty, come here. Get your weird ass over.
Ronald McDonald, because like my real name is Ronald.
I know. I was like, why? But I think you better off using Matt. Don't use Ronald because Ronald is too easy. Like if you call yourself Ronald, it'd be too easy for me to say. Little Ronnie, little Ronnie G, little Ronnie C, little Ronnie C. So how was high school for you? Were you like the smartest guy in the class?
It sucked, yeah.
Is it they made fun of you a lot?
I think it sucked because I was like, my mom and dad were really cool. When we moved to Orange County, because my parents got a divorce and stuff, that was the first time I moved off of a military base.
Can I ask a question? I don't mean to cut you off. Because for white people, when y'all parents get divorced, does that mean something? Because I grew up in a single family home, so I grew up with a single mom. How did y'all be making y'all feel when y'all parents get divorced?
Like, super bad. Like, I didn't think it would feel that bad. Like, before, when people were like, "Oh, my parents got divorced," I was like, "Okay, well now you get two presents." That's badass.
Yeah.
But in reality, it was like super traumatic when I was a kid.
I never understood that. I never understood that concept of your parents get divorced and it's like hard on you. It pulls you. Like I didn't understand that.
They fight over you. And they like, I remember my dad one time, like,
my dad didn't want me, so
my dad was like crying on the phone, like asking why I didn't want to go with him. And I was like, you beat me.
You motherfucking beat me, motherfucker. That's why I don't want to go over there.
Like,
it ain't safe.
But I didn't say that. I was like, oh, look, mom. But it sucks, dude. Even when I was like 16, that sucked. Like,
what do you mean at 16?
That's how old I was when they got divorced.
Oh, that must. Oh, that had to be.
I was probably like, what? You're 16 in like.
You should be the 11th grade. You were 15, like 15.
Okay, yeah. So I was like 15.
Then that had to be harsh. Your whole life, your parents were together and at 15. They tell me, hey, check this out, bud. It's over, bud. Leaving her.
And they wouldn't tell us why or anything. I found out later it's because my dad was like a whore. Like my dad like made like dating accounts in like other states and shit when he was like deployed and stuff. And my mom like found them all.
Like, dang. And so did you have to go to court and say you wanted to stay with your mom?
No. They just had us like decide.
And you didn't see your dad that much?
I'd never seen him much anyways because he was always deployed and shit like that. But yeah, it became less because he started to work for Lockheed. And then he went overseas for like years at a time and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
He's got a pretty cool job. He like goes with the C-130s when they send him, and then he'll get to go to like New Zealand or Israel. Or he's in New Zealand now. He got to go to Israel for 3 years. He hated Israel. He said it sucked. Like
he's joining the movement right now. He's joining the movement right now.
Yeah. It's cool over there.
But yeah, so parents get divorced at 15. It's traumatic. Did that impact your life in any type of way, you think?
I mean, not. I can't see it, right? But I mean, most people aren't just like, I think I'll try this meth at some point. Like, there's probably like
some trauma that forces you to that.
Underlying forced me, just made me more like. So I think addiction is kind of epigenetic. Like that's the best explanation I've heard for it. Like,
explain epigenetic for people that don't understand that.
So epigenetics is when you have environmental factors that influence genetic expression. So like leprosy is a good example. Like if you back in the old days, they didn't know why it happened, but it turns out that leprosy is caused by a genetic vulnerability to a fungal infection. So that means if you're walking around and you have that vulnerability, but you don't come into contact with any of that fungus, then you're fine. If you're walking around and you like pick up a leper and get the fungus on you, but you don't have that genetic vulnerability, you're fine. If you have both of those things happen, then you're fucked and you get leprosy. Right?
Okay.
So that's how I think
Addiction is?
or alcoholism. Like you've got a genetic predisposition towards
I agree.
this stuff fucking you up.
I agree 100%
As long
because
as you don't touch it, you're not going to be fucked up.
yeah, I think because some people just quit stuff and some people go their whole lives just addicted to it. It's crazy because we see it out every day on the street. It's like they have a genetic predisposed to that. So I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why.
Yeah, AA works. It's not fun sometimes. Like it can be annoying and stuff. And one of the big things about alcoholics and addicts is like we're not very good at taking direction or anything. Like it's got to be. There's so many times in my life where I was like, well, I'd rather fucking die than do that. And like, it would be stupid shit, like shit that you should not die.
Okay, for me, I want to ask him about addicts. I never really sat down and talked to an addict like that. Why do you guys say you're still an addict even though you don't do drugs no more?
I don't do that. I say that I'm recovered.
Okay.
Right? And that's because the specific way that I look at it and ascribe to it is off of the basis of the big book in the beginning. And if you look at the big book in a bunch of different parts, it says recovered. It says we have recovered, we who have recovered. And so I think that's just a new thing that has been like added in rooms and stuff, but it's not really like integral to AA.
Okay,
You know?
yeah, because when people say that, like I'm always gonna be in my addiction. I always be in my addiction. I'm like, so you're telling me to the day you die, you've never overcame this addiction? Like you're always predisposed to this addiction?
Oh,
because
now they can't drink again. Yeah,
well,
because
I get that part, but I'm talking about like even just like me. I don't have an addiction, but I don't drink because I choose not to drink.
Yeah,
that's just my choice. I don't need to. Like I can go out and hang out with people, and it's alcohol. It's not gonna bother me. Some people can't even do that.
I'm not one of those people. Like I'll take my sister out for her birthday and get her drunk, right? And it doesn't bother me, like to be around alcohol. I've been around people doing drugs, and it's not.
It's
not like a trigger.
It's
for
not
me.
my thing. It's like that's you do you. I'm not judging. I just don't do it. And I feel like when I hear people say, "Well, I can't even be around this," like because you really want to do it, you're just not doing it because you don't want to go through the motion. You don't want people to look at you different. You don't really want a change.
And that's what we call a dry drunk.
Okay.
A dry drunk is somebody who, they're not drinking or they're not using at the moment, but they haven't done the 12 steps really. They haven't figured out like, why am I using? Like, what are my defects of character? What are the problems with me that I'm trying to answer or balance or silence with this substance? And so they don't ever really figure out how to get better in the way that like makes their life better.
So how do you feel about the guys? And there's a lot. I don't know if it's girls doing this. I know it's a lot of guys doing this. Oh yeah, you don't need that anymore. You're good. It's the guys that they quit methamphetamines, they quit heroin, they quit all the fentanyl, then they hop on steroids, they hop on gear. What? Like they don't understand that's still a drug, or
so? I think it's probably just because they're not habit forming, right? And they're not mind altering. So a lot of the big thing, like the way that it works with AA, is you just can't do mind altering drugs. You can still take some testosterone, right?
The TRT, some Tren,
Yeah,
huh?
some
Tren.
Tren is a neurotoxin. That is some scary shit.
Bro, you'd be surprised how many people on Tren, TRT. What's the other one?
TRT, I don't think is that bad.
What's the
If I could afford it, I would be
Anavar?
on TRT.
I think you go to your doctor, they might give you some TRT. I don't know if it's legit or like where you get it.
No,
but
I have way too much testosterone for them to give it to me. Way too much. It's like coming out of my pores.
Get the fuck out. Bro, get the fuck. Hey.
Yeah, you tell? Cause an immediate fear response whenever I move into a room.
Because your motherfucking metabolism is still on methamphetamine time. Your fucking, I think methamphetamine has your metabolism at like an all-time burn rate. This dude eats whatever he wants. It's like, it's crazy though. But how do you feel about this fentanyl epidemic though?
I I was lucky. I never really got into fentanyl. I tried to smoke some heroin for a while when I was like selling heroin. Like I knew this
What the
guy
f-
who could.
Whoa.
Yeah, I knew this guy who'd give it to me real cheap, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll try to sell that. I guess I'll try to smoke it too. And I did it for like a month, and then I had this gnarly asthma attack that was like, I couldn't get up to my room to get my inhaler. So I had this box of Chinese food, and it was at this house that I was staying at after like the girl who I was renting from that I had sold Adderall to started getting formication, like tearing herself up. So she went back to New York. And then I just squatted there because I had like mail that like was addressed to me, and like unlawful detainer evictions take like 8 months and shit. So
Yeah.
I just started renting out the other rooms to like different like hot chicks that I knew
Yeah.
or like my dealer and stuff like that. And so I was making like $3,000 a month, like just renting this house that wasn't mine.
To be white,
Yeah,
the white privilege is so real, bro. They would have my black ass out that house. Like, get your black ass up out of here. The white privilege is real. So you renting out this house,
Yeah, yeah.
smoking heroin.
Yeah, and so I couldn't breathe. I knew I couldn't make it upstairs to get to my inhaler to hack up the gob of stuff that was stopping me from breathing. Yeah. It's disgusting the way that heroin kills. Like, it's a respiratory suppressant, so it just like knocks your lung ability down, and you can just get clogged up and choked to death on a bunch of snot. And
What made you want to try that? That shit don't even sound
it
fun.
sounds like
that
sucks,
shit don't even
right?
sound
I liked
fun.
the way it smelled. It smelled really good. It has like this vinegar brown sugar smell.
They call it that brown sugar.
It smells like ants that you've crushed up. But like really good for some. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird.
It smells like a honey brown sugar vinegar ants crushed up.
Yeah, that's formic acid, I guess, is the ant smell.
I'll pass.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just pass on it.
but I
On the
so-
dog food.
So this Asian guy was driving by in a van, and I took my noodles and I threw it at his van window. And so he gets out of the van like ready to fight and stuff, and I'm like, "Can you go upstairs and get my inhaler? I can't make it." And he's like, "All right," and he's all confused. He's like, thinks I'm trying to trick him into breaking into the house and stuff like that. I'm like, "No, it's my house."
It's
and
not
I
your
go-
house, though.
I go and I open the door and get him upstairs. Of course, he gets up there, and there's like the girl that I was hanging out with. It was this crazy, really hot chick named Tasha who just like always had a needle in her arm.
Hey,
And
Tasha,
so-
stop shooting that dope.
she had like her part of the bed looked like the Snow White, like when the dragon is in the nettles and stuff, but like heroin needles, right? So he goes up there, he sees that, he sees like, he looks over my area where like my inhaler is and shit. There's just like 15 different kinds of meth pipes and like,
He's speedballing
like
over
yeah,
here.
yeah. And what are those called? I forget. The dabbers. The dabbers that I was smoking heroin with the dabber, and stuff. So he's just like, grabs my inhaler, comes back. I'm like, take it. And it's like super awkward because I'm like, oh well, you probably never even seen drugs before. Like, bro, I don't
Motherfucker's
know what
like,
the
bro,
fuck
here's
that is."
your inhaler, bro. You motherfucker doing speedballs and shit, fucking heroin and fucking meth, nigga speedballing
It was
and
like
shit.
it was in Huntington Beach. So.
It would be in Huntington. Well, look in here, don't you know where the conservatives are in Huntington Beach? That's where the guy you were with the other Matt in Huntington Beach with the conservatives, huh?
Oh man, they got a lot of white supremacists out there.
The P9s are over there,
Yep.
man. That's where the P9s are at, man. I know.
I think
where they-
Popeye's dead.
I don't know.
Yeah,
could
he
be.
was like the P9 founder. I learned that from Tasha. Yeah, Tasha knew all kinds of gang knowledge. She taught me. She taught me the phrase "keep my name out of your mouth," which I still tell people.
Say it again.
Keep my name out of your mouth. That's it. That's what we say.
I am so dead. My boy said, keep my name out your mouth. Oh man, I knew a couple of P9 skinheads, man, from jail. They was cool. I'm like, I don't care, you racist, whatever, cool, whatever, bro. I can't, what am I gonna do about it? You racist. It's not my problem. We've been on here about an hour and a half, just chilling, man, chopping up with my boy Matt, man. Me and Matt might have to start doing some streams together because Matt is funny, bro. Matt has some stories, bro. Matt is crazy. So I give Matt a hard time every day, like 5 times out of the week at least on a regular. But he's a good guy, very smart. We'll talk about speed reading next time.
Go.
Like because he listens to YouTube at 1.5 or 2.
Oh, I don't anymore. I used to. I used to, but it doesn't.
The retention is bad.
No. It's just. There's not an incentive to really anymore. Like I really had an incentive to like learn stuff quickly and just jam it in my brain when I was like competing or when I was like teaching kids that are competing. Now I just don't really get a benefit from it, and like the media and the social culture has changed so much that just nobody cares. Like,
No, they don't.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Intelligence
about,
is not important no more. It's all about
doesn't matter.
attention.
And
It's about attention.
That's fucked up. That's
Yeah, it is. It is.
That's why I always say when you put the Kai Cenats in charge of the world,
We're winning.
Like you can't. You know,
I forgot.
Of course, it's gonna be fucked up. But
Bro,
like,
I forgot he doesn't like billionaires. He doesn't like streamer stuff. He doesn't like, but he has a thing against billionaires, bro. Me and him don't see each other. We don't see eye to eye about that.
Yeah.
He thinks he thinks all the billionaires should give up all their money and do what?
We need to eat them. We need to eat them
Why the fuck would you eat a billionaire, bro?
because the existence of a billionaire warps any type of social system or justice system around their power and influence. You can't have somebody that has enough money to just buy anybody and make them suck their dick on like whatever policy issue they would like. It breaks the system.
But that's how the system was built.
No, the system was never built to create like financial black holes that keep
1800s.
accumulating
The
money.
1800s started this.
Right, but the only reason we made it to right now is because Sherman Antitrust Act and trust busting and all that. Otherwise, we'd be in like a corporate monarchy.
But they still
oligarchy
run
thing.
this. They still run it in dark shadows. You know they do.
Oh,
They run it.
I don't think so. So here's my thing on that.
Okay, tell me.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist
Mm-hmm.
because I believe in Occam's razor. Right, the simplest explanation, probably the correct explanation.
Sometimes.
Capitalism can explain like rich people getting together and agreeing to fuck over poor people without something like the Illuminati or something
But
like
there
aliens
needs to
or
be a
teleporting lizard
oversight
men.
committee to say, "Hey, are we fucking them over the right way?" And then- hold on, because too many, because then you can have clusters. So this group of rich people can go against this group of rich people, can go against this group of rich people. It's a reason why all the billionaires in the world donate to the same nonprofits, or they have the same agendas, where they go to the same country clubs, they go to the same private clubs, because it's an overall goal. Like we all know that a lot of our resources are finite, so we're not going to be here a long time. And they just built. I think they just bought. The billionaires bought some land up north. Where was it at?
Oh, they got all kinds of land in New Zealand and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
hold on.
My buddy Atticus has land in New Zealand that is like supposed to be nuclear proof, right? Nuclear war proof. Man, if I was Russia, I would just throw a few nukes over at New Zealand to be like, fuck.
Are we
you
allowed to go
guys.
to Russia?
Huh?
Are we allowed to go to Russia?
Can we go to Russia?
Yeah.
There's a travel advisory against it, but you could go, but they would probably fuck with you.
Even if I'm black?
Like they would probably fuck with you more because you're black.
I thought they would be on my side.
No. They use some kind of propaganda to try to agitate.
Okay, right here.
Yeah.
Right here. So Silicon Valley billionaires have spent over $800 million purchasing a roughly 53,000 acres of rural farmland in Solano County, north of San Francisco.
Oh, this is like them moving from.
It's called California
Silicon
Feed
Valley
Forever.
Okay, yeah. Oh, this is like the libertarian one.
Yeah, so
Yeah, fuck them. We'll still eat you. We'll break in there and we'll eat
you
you.
think
there.
this is where they're going to hide when it all goes?
So this is the thing. We got to do it, you guys. We got to. I hope your chat is listening. We've got to start the revolution before they get the fucking robots. If they get the robots, they don't need us.
You think Terminator is going to happen? Matrix?
I don't
More
think-
Matrix Terminator. Okay, now we're just going to have some fun with our imagination.
Yeah.
What does future look more like? Matrix or Terminator, in your opinion?
So I want to say Terminator.
I want to say Terminator.
but not like with humanoid robots going around. I think it's going to be more like
Straight robots.
weirder shit that we don't understand. 'Cause
okay.
when something's like ultra intelligent or like super intelligent, it's not like Einstein compared to you. It's like you compared to a bacteria.
I feel like the reason why I say Terminator style is because I can see it happening slowly right now. Like with AI, like once AI goes to just determining who's guilty, who's not guilty, once AI starts running us when we don't do it ourselves, and even BS robots are built, because they have robots that are built. I see that more than anything, because once we've collapsed as a government, I feel like they're gonna take over.
Like, so you know Ted Kaczynski's manifesto, the Unabomber?
Yeah, I didn't read the whole thing, but
He made a really cool argument in there that I think you're talking about. Like his argument wasn't the Skynet thing, like the Terminator thing. The reason he like sent mail bombs to like software engineers and shit because he just really didn't like computers. His argument was that as we give more and more of the authority over to computers, as the issues get too big for our like meat
Our
brains
comprehension,
to handle
yes.
and stuff, we will lose control of society and structure and government because the issues will be too big for us to comprehend.
yeah, I agree.
And that's like, look at the stock market now. Like you try to be an individual person trading on the stock market and you're like going to lose all your money because a computer system can make 10,000 trades in the time it takes you to move
How
one
many
thing.
jobs have we lost to AI in the last year or so?
I don't even,
A lot of
huge
jobs.
amount.
A huge amount. So,
Yeah, huge things like loan officers at banks. That used to be a thing. Right?
man. Yeah, so I think the reason why I don't think that I think it'll be Terminator because did you know the Terminator and the Matrix are written by the same person?
Are they?
Yeah, and then the same universe.
Oh,
so the
cool.
Terminator is before the Matrix happens.
Nuh-uh.
So let me see. Yeah, the lady. I forgot the lady who wrote it. It's this lady. All right, let me see.
Actually, that kicks ass. So this is Twitch, right?
We're on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube.
Okay, cool. Do you like stream games too, or is that's not?
No, I haven't linked the PS5 yet to it.
Oh, okay, cool. You got to get Battlefield 6. You gonna play Battlefield?
No, I'm supposed to get it though.
Yeah. I'm not very good, but have you ever heard of ontological crisis?
No, what's that?
It's a cool risk for AI that like this guy Nicholas Bostrom, he's like a guy at Oxford existential risk analysis. He talks about it like so an ontological crisis is when an AI gets to a point where it's so much smarter than you that it can perceive things about like reality or like ontology, like being and existence that you don't understand, and so it can act in reality in a way that you can't get because you don't understand the basic laws of the universe in the way that it does that allows it to act that way, right? So once something gets like that much smarter, it can do stuff that we don't have any defense about because we lack the tools to understand the reality that it's operating in. That's like when it gets gnarly. I think it'll kill us with something like Mirror Life.
Mirror Life.
Yeah, that would be the easiest way to do it. Just make a Mirror Life mold, right? Where it's like you switch the helix, but you have the same organism, and then none of the immune system responses would recognize it or would see it. And so it could just like a mold or whatever, or a fungus could just like eat you, and your immune system would just not see it happening
Okay,
because it bonds all to one
you
side.
have too much time on your hands.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Clearly,
That's a good one. That's a good way. That's how I would do it if I was an AI.
now AI. I have a well. This is now, like I said, we're just guys chat. We're just being creative and thinking about ways that the world can end and how we're gonna have a apocalyptical, life after this. AI releases a flesh-eating bacteria that turns people into zombies.
I think that would be cool. I've always wanted zombie apocalypse,
I kind of want a zombie apocalypse just for the free kill zones.
and I'll go from zero to eat people faster than anybody. So I can wait like 9 hours.
And then you're
like
eating
9
people?
hours and I'm eating people. Yeah.
Bro,
I mean, if it's like not if like there's help coming, right? Like I could hold on if I knew that like the military was coming and there'd be like consequences to me eating people. But if like we're already fucked and I know the government's gone, like I see mushroom clouds and shit like that, and I'm hungry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You know.
He said 9 hours. You got 9 hours. Hold on. So we're chilling, right? We're doing a stream. Nuclear alert! Russia has launched nukes. Now we gotta survive. 9 hours in, Sheldon, I'm gonna eat someone. Like, bro, do not eat him. I'm gonna eat him, Sheldon. He's dead.
we would pick somebody that we didn't like.
God, hey,
I mean,
listen.
if we had to make one dead, like, you know.
He said if we had to unalive somebody, we had to unalive him. So this is why I tell people, man, get up on your survival skills, learn how to use a knife, learn how to bow and arrow. Survival of the fittest, guys. It ain't gonna always be bullets.
Oh, we're fucked though. We're in Orange County. Yeah, Russia throws like a ton of nukes over here. There's no way we get out. We live to the, eat people stage.
We're gonna be all radioactive.
Yeah, which is one of the better ways to die, right?
What's the worst way to die? Burning, right? Or suffocation?
I would
or
think
drowning.
like being eaten by some kind of small insect, like piecemeal, like fire ants, like driver ants in Africa. That would be the worst way to die.
Driver ants in Africa?
Yeah.
Flesh eating while it's hot and just they don't paralyze you till you feel every bit of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. What about anaconda in the rainforest, Amazon?
That would be
rainforest?
easy. That would
It just swallows you
restrict
whole.
Yeah, well, you
Does
killed
it-
you
but
way
it's-
before by suffocating you.
Yeah. What about a lion in the Serengeti?
See, that like would be kind of creepy because it would like be ripping out your liver while you're alive,
And you'll still be
stuff.
alive. You'll
but
feel
it'd
it.
probably like get your neck first and choke
But
you out.
it'll throw you around and just and claw you.
Yeah,
What about a tiger in the Southeast Asian jungle?
that'd be pretty bad.
What
Not
about-
as bad as ants. I think
What about
ants is
what
just
about monkeys? When they eat your brain and they like pound you and like,
apes.
and they try to violate you.
The chimps?
Yeah,
they don't. That's a legend. they don't actually do
How they
that.
try to violate
That
you.
was why they told Jane Goodall that she couldn't work on apes. They were like, they'll rape you. And she-
Bitch, they gonna rape you, bitch. Hey, some crazy stories about what animals do to like.
Well, it's like seriously, if a chimp wants to rape you, being a man isn't going to stop the chimp. The chimp's
Chimp is
gonna-
way stronger, bro. You're giving it up to the chimp, bro. Go ahead and give up them cheeks to the chimp, man. Go on and give it up the cheeks to the chimp, man. Oh my God, bro. This has been a crazy stream, bro. Crazy stream. Okay. What else? What do you got going on? What else is in the future for you? You do a whole bunch of lot of stuff. You do a lot of volunteer work. You do a lot of actually great volunteer work. You want to talk to me about your volunteer work?
Well, I'm trying to think about getting some sort of hybrid of like debate and curriculum publishing done with one of my buddies.
Okay.
So I'm always going back to that. I totally just exploded my reputation in the debate community. Like I had a meth-induced psychotic breakdown that was very public and online. Probably
Always happens, bro. I hear those stories all the time.
It's still there, and it's probably just like one of the most public meltdowns anybody's ever seen of like a teacher.
Do you have any footage of you doing debate stuff?
They used to have my final round for the NPTE on YouTube, but it's not there anymore.
Why, what happened? They took it
I
down?
sucked in that final round.
Oh, because
anyway.
you
I lost.
embarrassed him because your lifestyle. You
It was
embarrassed him.
terrible. No,
lost?
that was way before drugs. That was when I was in college. I didn't do any drugs but weed then.
You got
Yeah.
so you got
And
you got,
Adderall, did a
you,
little
you got whooped in college at the debate on the, it was on
In
YouTube.
the debate finals for the one that was recorded on YouTube, I got whooped. But I think it's gone. Thank God.
You hope it's gone.
Yeah, thank God, dude. This school just beat my ass. I didn't know what an agricultural subsidy was because I had like this. I knew so much shit about so many different things.
Mm-hmm.
I had this one blind spot in subsidies because I just didn't like the math or the econ reading.
Yeah.
And of course, that's a final round topic, and I'm just like,
As soon as you heard it, you were like,
I was like, I don't know what that is.
you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, it was bad.
You didn't tell them to pick somebody else. Like, hey, you go.
Yeah, the rounds before that were really cool. There were things that
You
I
thought you had it, huh?
Yeah.
You thought you all that.
No, they were always a little bit better than us, but I thought we had a chance. But we just got like face crushed. We got embarrassingly destroyed. Like we got very drunk
That's crazy.
that night.
Well, guys, this is Matt. Matt's finna get up out of here. Matt, he's always late to work, bro. I don't know what the fuck he be doing, bro. He's always late.
Hey, thanks by the way.
I don't know.
That's cool.
Hey, yeah, we're on Twitch. You gotta start. You gotta get your own setup at the house, bro. Start doing your own little stream and just start telling your story.
That'd be cool.
You can still pop in over here, but you have your own thing too.
That'd be
I'll show
awesome.
you how to do it. I was supposed to show you how to do it, but he wanted to set up for something else. He wanted to.
That would be awesome. That's still a dream. It's still a dream. Come on, I mean, yeah, that would be killer. 43 years old.
And his girl was like, okay, yeah.
She's cool.
She's cool.
I wouldn't be.
She's not gonna let you do anyone.
No. Maybe
Yeah, man.
Thing you want to do is like you want to do that, save those tapes until like you're not dating anymore. I'm just kidding. I would never.
No, you're.
No. I totally wouldn't. I'm a feminist.
Oh no, bro, supreme feminist.
Yeah.
He is a supreme feminist.
That just means women should be equal.
No. It's a lot of man hatred in there too.
No.
It's a man hatred in there.
Yeah, there's like weird.
So can I ask you a question about feminists, right?
Yeah.
What's a misogynist?
Just somebody who has a hatred of women,
Okay.
an unwarranted hatred of women.
Okay. What's the opposite of misogynist?
Androgynist.
No. Opposite. What's the opposite? Opposite of a misogynist is a feminist, right?
No. A misogynist is a dude who hates women.
Okay. So what is the version of a woman that hates men?
Not a feminist.
But what is it? What is the word then?
I mean, I guess you could call it an androgynist. I think the gyn is
He
women.
just made up a word. The point I'm trying to.
Andro is usually male.
So
right?
the point I'm trying to make is this. Is that I find it funny that when feminists have the feminist word, it's to empower women and equal to all of us. But when they say men have a hatred for women, which we really don't, it's only a certain group of men that have that hatred. They look like
incels,
asexual incels.
Yeah,
you feel me? And it's that one group, and they're predominantly white. We know that.
Yeah.
And they say, "Oh, you're a misogynist." Like, bro, I don't even hate women. I love women actually, but just because I have these strong beliefs that are red pill basis type sort of sense. People put it like that. I find that it's kind of weird.
So I feel like maybe in some situations the red pill stuff can be useful and empowering for guys. I think in a lot of situations that it can encourage an attitude that is dangerous for women.
I think so. Here's where it gets misconstrued with red pill, right? I think the original red pill was good. When it went to the manosphere, it kind of switched.
Yeah.
Meaning,
Andrew Tate kind of stuff.
Yeah, having respect for yourself as a man, not sleeping with multiple women, not letting a woman walk all over you, leading by example, being the man of the house, that being an alpha male, that red pill. Not blue pill beta, where you're putting women on a pedestal that treat you like crap, where women make you pay for it just like this, where women just drag you through the mud, like. Not ACL, beta male stuff, like real red pill based stuff. Not where you see a girl, you just take it. She got down or nah. We're not into that.
Cool.
But I think, it's been combined. The manosphere and the red pill have been combined, and being based is also racism in there now.
You got hijacked. You got hijacked by Nick Fuentes.
Yeah,
he's driving your bus, and now you look like a racist on that bus.
You look like a racist. Now, if you say you're red pillness, like you're a racist because Nick Fuentes.
That sucks.
It's like, bro, what the?
Yeah, that totally happened.
It happened. I'm like, bro, what the?
But like, they've got your bus now. Like,
it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
You get somewhere else.
Like you can't even say it. Like, you can't even post red pill no more. Like you can't. It was a genuinely masculine thing about being a masculine, strong American man, about with morals and respect to women and being a good man, being an alpha male, being that man of character and integrity. To now it's just we're incel, asexual males that just hate women because they won't give us no sex.
Yeah.
And we hate black people. We all want white people to run again, and we're really black and white and Mexican, actually. Italian and Mexican, actually. Nick Fuentes is Italian and Mexican. I'm like, bro, you're not even white. He's not even white. I'm like, I like some of the stuff he says hits. Some of the stuff he says is cool, but I'm like, some of the stuff is bullshit. But I'm like, bro, you're Mexican and Italian. That's not
the guy that we were seeing.
No, that's Matt Allen. That's a different guy. Nick Fuentes. I'm talking about Nick Fuentes.
Okay, Nick Fuentes.
Nick Fuentes
that guy's
got
retarded.
He has some good talk points on certain stuff, but like he wants to be. He just has a hatred for Israel and all that. Like he's
just he's crazy.
He's still a virgin though, bro.
I can believe that.
I know I believe it, but it's like crazy. I'm like, bro, how do you live your life? My nuts would be hurting all day. Like that'd be fucking. That's wild.
Yeah. I always think like that about guys that like are like, oh, I don't watch porn and stuff too. I'd be like, okay, well, you're sexually dysfunctional, right?
Yeah, but like you could be a guy that used to and say, I don't do that anymore because I'm older and I find it's creepy. But if you've never if you just say I'm not into girls, I don't like none of this, I've never done nothing. It's like, bro, what do you like? Are you gay? Well, I'm not gay, but you don't like girls. Well, no, I don't. I'm like, so what do you like? Animals? Like,
yeah.
Like
I
don't like.
Does he say? Is he like asexual?
Yeah, he's asexual incel. He's waiting for marriage because he has the strong conservative beliefs, where he won't have a kid out of wedlock. He will only date within his race because he doesn't want to water down his lineage.
He's banging trannies.
Yeah, he probably
He's
is.
banging trannies on the side.
He probably is. He probably
He
is.
He's tearing them up.
Yeah. So he says that, and it's like, bro, I don't think no woman. I couldn't see a woman being turned on by you, like your mannerisms, like is just not that of being cool. So
I don't know a lot about cool, but
yeah, you don't. At least you're honest. That's facts. You don't. Facts.
except for these pants.
Bro, those pants are not, bro.
Pants are awesome. I'll wear my blue skull flame ones next time.
Yeah, please do so. And guys, don't worry, guys. I got a picture to post for the cover of this. Don't worry, I did take a picture earlier. I was going. You know what? I was going to do you dirty. I didn't do you dirty like I want to. I knew you was going to be on the stream. I said I was going to have you down for Wiggle Wednesday. I said,
That's great.
I need to have a
great.
Wiggle Wednesday. I said we have a map for Wiggle. So what I do every Wednesday, I pick a white guy for Wiggle Wednesday. A white guy that I know that like listen to rap and was like you know how you sag your pants and wear the big shirts all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wiggle Wednesday. That what the.
Down with it. Down with it.
What the?
Fuck.
They're gonna be like, who is he? So I gotta ask a question. Have you ever dated a black girl?
Yeah.
You did? How, was she abusive?
No.
She was cool?
Yeah, she's cool.
She was cool?
Yeah, there are a few like I've dated probably every race but Samoan. I would say.
Hey,
Yeah.
You gotta fight the whole family, bro. Don't do it. You gotta fight the whole family. You gotta fight the whole fucking family. Don't go. I've dated a half black and Samoan, and the mom was Samoan. But listen, she was cool, but I was like, man, I'm not gonna keep getting into it with these people, bro. You gotta tell them get on and move around here. I ain't gonna keep doing it.
The most probably like violent one or abusive one I've ever been with, probably Filipino. Probably Filipino girls.
She was whooping on you?
They will. They will. You know. She's beautiful though. I'll take it.
I'll take. What is that? What is it? What do they call it? A masochist?
Yeah.
Weird creep macabre. Oh, this guy is wow.
Cool.
All right, guys, we're finna get up out of here, man. Hey, thank you, Matt, for stopping by.
Thank you.
Now, hey, bro. Hey, guys, if you guys want to see Matt, let me know in the comments. We're gonna post this and get Matt covered for this, and we're out of here.